There are many options for what to do after college, however, some are more appealing than others. The first of these options is higher education. With the opportunity to further my education, build connections, and get my name out there more, higher education greatly appeals to me. On top of my aforementioned points, HE also means that I can add greater qualifications to my CV. The only real downsides to the financial help you can get through higher education is the fact that I'd likely be moving away. For someone who doesn't travel a lot, this is a scary thought, but it isn't enough to make me not like the idea of HE, and I can always stay local. The second option is going straight into work. I'm not very fond of this idea as I don't think I have enough experience to go straight into work. However, I do like the idea of exploring freelance, as then I'd be able to work on my own time while still building a portfolio and making money. This option poses some issues though. There is no guarantee of a steady income or clients, which makes things hard. Using my connections, I may be able to help smooth this out, as I know quite a few people who are in pretty popular local bands, and I have previously taken photos for them. The third option is an apprenticeship, a good middle ground between HE and a job. Whilst getting industry experience, I can also earn an income, unless it's an unpaid apprenticeship, and build connections with industry professionals. My only issue is that it simply does not appeal to me the same way that higher education does. I'll more than likely end up in HE, and I've been accepted into Newcastle College Higher Education already. The job which I am aiming for is a director, plain and simple. I love the idea of taking my ideas and translating them into a film or a TV series. However, I'm aware of the work it takes to get to that stage. The most direct way to get there would be to film my own short films and enter them in the competitions. This way, even if I don't win, film critics may watch and possibly even enjoy my work, therefore writing about it and recommending it. Furthermore, becoming an assistant on a shoot and portraying your ideas may be a good way to gain credit and get known by industry professionals. The other career route I am aiming for is a cinematographer, as if I can't film my own ideas, I'd like to film someone else's. With my media qualifications, especially after HE, applying for a cinematography job shouldn't be too hard. Over the course of my time at college, I have seen a lot of improvements in both my technical and interpersonal skills. Most predominantly, my camera work and my communication. Comparing something like my final horror piece from early year 1 to my solstice from this year, you can clearly see the improvements in both my camera work and editing. In terms of interpersonal skills, my communication with the people included in my projects has been getting much clearer, and I've been getting myself out there by talking to people in performing arts in the college. My biggest weaknesses are, in my opinion, my time management and planning skills. Usually I end up planning too much and overwhelming myself, and then end up delaying most of it while I fixate on one thing. However, I have been seeing improvements and I believe I'll be able to sort it out sooner rather than later.